Yo, what's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. Let's get into this. So, everybody knows what happened to K Flock by now, right? K Flock is in jail right now for murder. They're saying that he murdered somebody, allegedly. And been watching YouTube, been seeing a lot of people's videos on it. I put a video up on it, you know. And finally, Hassan Campbell came out with a video. Apparently, he was sick, so he couldn't really drop videos or whatever the case may be. But yesterday, he went live. And look, as always, there are things that Hassan Campbell says that I agree with. And then there are things where he just takes it too far. And I know that this is quote unquote entertainment. But when you start talking reckless and you start talking about people's mothers and shit, this is where I have a problem with him. And I'm going to speak from personal experience. And I'm sure that a lot of people, especially if you was running around and you was outside like I was, you can probably relate. He is blaming, listen, K-Flock is a young boy. He's 18 years old, and it's a shame. But for you to sit there and say that his mother is a disgusting person because of what her son chose to do, allegedly, outside of that barbershop, is wrong. I can tell you for a fact that no matter what your parents do and try to instill in you, once you leave outside of those doors, everything is on you. If his mother was out there and she was walking with him and him and her were there and they shot the person allegedly, then I'd agree with you. But to say that woman, whoever she is disgusting because of what her son did is fucked up. Not your parents, not everybody's parents. And I'm gonna tell you the truth. All of my people's like, listen, our parents knew we weren't angels. You know what I mean? I think everybody's parents understands that boys will be boys and there's certain things and everything, but they didn't understand what we were doing out there, the magnitude or whatever, the type of trouble that we were getting into. You know what I'm saying? They didn't. They weren't condoning it neither. What people need to understand is this generation, the only difference really between this generation and our generation is social media. Is the ability to go on the camera, on your phone, and go live and talk to however many people will be willing to sit there and watch you and talk all this reckless, stupid shit. Stop blaming drill music, Hassan Campbell. Stop that. Why? Because drill music, they talk about killing, right? What about the Locks? All of the Locks' albums, from the first one, Money, Power, Respect, to probably, I don't know, to 2010, however long, the Locks always talked about killing people. Every rapper was talking that murder, death, kill shit. Everyone. It was just to a different beat. It was to a different melody. And we was talking shit too. We just didn't have a camera, a phone that was a computer in our hands, able to, talk to our people, talk to people that we had beef with on the other side of the Bronx, or talk to people that we couldn't reach people in LA from our phone back in the day. We couldn't. You could call them and talk to one person, but we didn't even have text messages and all that shit. 2002, 2003, 2004, nobody was text messaging shit. Everybody wants to blame these young boys and all this shit. Listen, these young boys are doing what's been being done for the better, like 30 years, 40 years. The murder rate is bad for today. Yes, it is. But go and look at the murder rates from the early 90s, from the 2000s. They're not different from now. They're probably worse than now. I know for sure the 91, 92, 90, 91, 92, 93 was out of, made it look like nothing today. You blaming the wrong people. K-Flock, if he did this, is responsible for this. At 18 years old, even though I know that science has proven that for a male, that our frontal lobe is not completely developed until we're 25 years old, and that's scientifically being proven. Yeah, I know that. But I also know that at 18 years old, you know the difference between right and wrong. You know, but you know and understand the consequences of your actions. As far as if you kill somebody, you get caught, you're going to jail. You selling drugs out there, you get caught, you're going to jail. I had no disillusions with none of that. I understood very well what the fuck I was getting into. I did. Now I was out there getting money and doing all this shit. I understood the consequences and the repercussions of what could happen if TNT ran down on me. If that black van ran down on me. I understood what was going down after that. At younger than that. Stop blaming the parents and stop being disrespectful. That lady, listen, to the person that lost his life, his family is grieving. His family is going through hard times right now, and my heart goes out to them. I don't know if K Flock was responsible for it. All I know is that you guys are mourning the lost one, and that's tough on anybody, especially in the holiday season. But let's not get it twisted. K Flock's moms and family are going through it too. K Flock is this kid is only 18 years old. And his mother is also mourning the possible loss of her son too. Because when you kill somebody and you get caught, it's like two people dying. It is. You killed somebody, the person that died, but also your freedom and basically your life. I mean, you do 25 years, you could come home, but it throws a whole wrench on your life. And not many people could come back from doing 25 years and live a productive life going forward after that. K Flock had and has the world at his fingertips. If he beats this, whatever the case may be, he's gonna be probably still within range of his peak and doing what he has to do and reaching the top of his, reaching the top of the game, which is where he was at. As far as New York drill music was concerned, K Flock was number 1 and number 2. And that's where I feel bad about it, is that this people like him, and we see it all the time, have the world at their fingertips and they don't recognize it. My question is, what the fuck is K Flock doing walking down Amsterdam Ave? Bro, you a millionaire. You a millionaire. You shouldn't be walking down none of those streets. You should be passing through, driving or something, or having somebody drive you. But as far as you walking and putting yourself in these positions where you can have people confront you, where you can have things happen to you, where you have to defend yourself, is where you need to start thinking better and understanding that you, no matter what, even in your own hood, you're a target. You're walking around with $500,000 worth of jewelry on you, around people that don't have $20, $30 in their pocket. Understand that you are a walking plate, no matter how tough you are, no matter how people understand your gun go off, all this shit, man. There's somebody out there that's hungry and is going to test it. Anyway, man, Hassan Campbell is disrespectful. And if nobody else calls you out on it, I'm going to call you out on it. You violated that young man's mother, and I'm sure that young man's mother is going through it right now. And I'm sure that young man's mother was trying to tell her son different, but it's up to her son to do different. It's the mindset of her son that got him locked up. You don't see his mother. You showed a live video. Did you see his mother over there being his fucking hype man saying, yeah, that's right. And when my son catch him, it's lit for him. We gunning him down. We roofing this shit. Nah, she wasn't there. I don't know where she was, but she wasn't in those videos. To my knowledge, she wasn't in the video. I don't even know if that was K Flock in the video that fucking they showed. So you pointing the finger like you're some perfect parent, like it can't happen to one of your kids. You sitting down on that fucking couch doing nothing, and your kid go out and decide to do something reckless. Watch your walk, man. You talking a lot of craziness, man. Anyway, y'all be good out there, man. Till the next time I see y'all. Peace.